Cain Dingle hurt Moira Dingle in tonight's episode of Emmerdale, following a major development about Nate Robinson's killer. Yesterday, DS Walsh told Cain and Tracy Shankly that Owen Michaels had confessed to killing Nate. Understandably, the news knocked them both. Not only did they have to try and deal with the fact Nate's murderer had been found, but they also had to try and come to terms with the fact a complete stranger was responsible for his death. We know, of course, that none of this is true. Last Friday, John Sugden found Owen unconscious in his house. With knowledge that Cain and Tracy were desperate for closure, John left Owen to die and then wrote a note on his laptop, saying that he killed Nate. He believed that it would help Cain and Tracy with moving forward, but it just made things even worse. At Butler's farm, Moira found Cain at the table. It was early morning, but Cain had been sat there for ages after struggling to sleep. Playing on his mind was the fact he will now never get a chance to confront Owen about Nate's murder. Moira attempted to make Cain feel better by reminding him that she knows exactly what it's like to lose a child. Unfortunately, a grieving Cain told Moira that the aftermath of Holly Barton's death isn't the same as Nate's, because she did that to herself. Ouch. Cain spent the day consumed with negative emotion over the lack of closure regarding Nate. As John's guilt increased, Cain attempted to learn more about the sort of person Owen was from Liam Kavanagh. Liam had been visiting Owen as his doctor, but refused to tell Cain anything that would breach patient confidentiality. This left Cain incredibly annoyed, and it led to him grabbing his best friend. Sent away from the pub, Cain took himself off for a walk to clear his head. He ended up back at Butler's farm where he found Moira feeding some cows. Cain apologized to Moira and they hugged, with Moira being understanding of the situation Cain is currently in. As he left, Robert Sugden arrived. Topic of conversation turned to Owen, and when Moira mentioned him planting Nate's phone in Frankie's playhouse, Robert was astounded. He found it incredibly odd that Owen would risk getting caught by heading to the place Nate lived, and will soon get very close indeed to the truth about Nate.